Top 5 worst things about high school. What's up, guys? Bringing you another video. This is gonna be more shit about high school because my friends just keep telling me and giving me ideas about high school stuff. So let's go into my number 5 of worst things about high school, and that number 5 is gotta be the bathrooms. Yeah, I really don't know much I could say about it because people just probably have their own experiences. Number one, they were probably terrible. They probably stunk so bad and weren't really up to hygiene, I guess, for people to even use them. But that wasn't like the same way for my high school because it was pretty clean. It was usable. The thing that bothered me about it is the fact that some people in the stalls, you just wouldn't know what they were doing. And that kind of bothered me. Like, what the fuck? This nigga's getting a blowjob. What the fuck? And then I would just run out there. I'm just like, oh hell nah, fuck this. Oh damn, I keep cursing. Or they would do something like you wouldn't expect to happen in a high school, except nowadays probably, because everybody just loves rolling up weed and shit. So you just go in there, you take your business, and oh my gosh, this nigga's rolling up a bong. Rolling up a bong. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh well. Yeah, that's number 5. That's bathroom. Probably one of the worst. My number 4. It's gotta be the dress codes. I always hated like having to dress up for school, and that was just terrible. It started for me in middle school when I actually started in middle school not having to wear anything, and then they just made a dress code. I was just like, no. I mean, by the time I got to high school, the dress code for that wasn't that bad. It had the school seal. I thought that was pretty cool, but I still didn't want to dress. The um the problem with the dress code wasn't the clothes per se, it was the teachers that would enforce the dress code to an extent where you just want to punch them in the fucking face. They would stand outside their doors like hunting for people not to have like that don't have their shirt tucked in, and it's just like they're out to get you. Basically they're just out to get you. Like, that's not cool for you to just be on your guard for that stuff, and when you're not, you're just gonna get a detention right there. Another part is that you had to make sure you had your IDs showing and everything. That was something in our school that I really hated, because it was always annoying to have an ID like somewhere above basically the nipples. You had to show it above your nipples. Anywhere above the nipples is fine to put your ID on. So I could have put it on my forehead and they would have been okay with that. Shit, it would have been painful actually for the clips that we had. But that was probably the worst thing about dress codes, is just the teachers like rule sharking all about that shit. Number 3 is the lunches, and that might be probably other people's number 1 because some people just love food, but some people just like to eat. This is my number 3 because there's other stuff. Look, they always gave small portions. They weren't even that good, and like you had to pay for, like, people who were eligible to pay had to pay for like a crappy meal for $2 that ain't even worth the $2. $2 I would have went to McDonald's and got a freaking 2 McDoubles or some shit, or 2 McChickens. I don't know what the price is at McDonald's. Apparently they're fluctuating. But please, there's not even worse the money that you would spend. I was lucky enough to get it free, so I was like, yeah, free food for this crappy shit. Yeah, it better be free for me. The worst food that I ever gotten. Oh my gosh, I cannot joke about this enough. Was like the quesadillas. I hated their quesadillas. Like their sauce and their cheese did not go well at all. My gosh. The worst part of those quesadillas is like I felt like I was the only one to freaking hate them, and everyone else would be like, "Yo, what's wrong with you? That shit's so good." I'm like, "Do you want it?" He's like, "Hell yeah." I'm like, "Great, you're disgusting, cause this shit is nasty." And I would trade like their fucking salad, cause everyone hated salad. Like, how do you hate lettuce? Like, it's good for you. It doesn't even taste that bad. And their excuse was so retarded. Like, it tastes like grass. I'm like, so you've eaten grass before, right? That's what you're telling me, huh? Man, quesadillas, school quesadillas are the worst. Don't eat it. I swear. If you like it, you like it. But I don't. It's fucking terrible. Number two was probably something I just randomly put in there, but I felt it deserved number two because this is real stupid. Is the whack ass cat fights um, that they would have, and it would always be for some stupid bullshit reason. Usually it happened around the younger girls, but occasionally we would have some adults or seniors um, have a fight. That didn't happen my senior year or any time I could actually remember, but they were usually young up to the junior year. And then my senior year, it would usually be juniors versus freshmen. I'm like, what are you doing wasting your time? It's just like, oh gosh, you guys are pathetic. You suck. First of all, these girls really don't know how to fight. Not once throughout my 4 years of high school have I seen a real decent fight between two girls because they just don't know how to fight. Like it's like they roll up their hair, and while they're like putting their hair in a bun, like tightening up their belt, or I don't know, whatever the fuck they're doing, they're just thinking in this hair in their head, just like, oh my gosh, I'm about to whoop this bitch ass and she don't even know what I'm about to do. I am going to go straight for that fucking weave of hers and I'm gonna sock the shit out her fucking head. And like that's basically I truly fucking believe that's what they think of doing when they're rolling up their hair. That's their whole game plan. That's the whole game plan that they're going to. And that other chick could be like, this girl don't think she don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go straight for that hair and I'm gonna just beat her face in. I'm like, I'm a mind reader. I fucking read minds. These women's minds are so easy to read when they fight. And it's just so damn stupid to me. They don't know how to fight, and they just go for the hair. That's how freaking that's how any one of them could win. Whoever gets the hair first. And then people want to make debates about, oh, she won that fight. Bitch, you know she won that fight. She was the only one grabbing her hair on top of her and then punching her in the fucking face. She got lucky. It's all luck. Gosh. Number one is probably the most common thing you would ever find in high school. And it's my number one because it's the number one most annoying thing I ever had to deal with during high school. It happened constantly, every freaking day, non-stop, freshman through senior year. And that is when you're walking down the hallway, like good as day, and like you're having a good time just walking in the hallway. I don't know why would be having a good time walking down the hallway, but when you walk down the hallway and then you just happy, smile, turn the corner, turn another corner, because that's how I moved around through the fucking school. And then I turn that last corner, get through halfway through the hallway, and I'm almost like at an opening into the lobby and shit. And then there's this clusterfuck of people in the middle just talking. The bell has already rung and they are still talking in the middle of the fucking hallway. Like, this is how narrow the hallway is, and this is the clusterfuck. And then people are walking this way already. So you can imagine, this is the hallway, this is the clusterfuck, and people are already walking this way. I'm like, if you ever seen a meme of like Pauly D about this, you would just imagine my face like, move! Fucking move! Get out the fucking way! Gosh damn, like, I really want to yell that out to them. And it's usually it's usually females that just make these clusterfucks, cause they just love to talk. I swear. I'm like, forgive me for saying this, but like, females can naturally just talk more than guys, I believe, in my mind. And whenever it's just dudes making a clusterfuck, it's usually quick. They're just giving daps to each other in a circle, and then they just move on. Like, they talk along the way. And then when another one has to go to their class, they just be like, oh, alright, I'm out of here, yo. And it's just like, I feel like, y'all just need to move. Get out the fucking way, because people actually want to go to class. What the hell? Shit. Damn. But yeah, that's my top 5 most worst hated things about high school. I didn't put teachers on there or anything like that, because if you just did your work and you just didn't do the half of the dumb shit that people freaking did in the classroom, yeah, you wouldn't hear shit from teachers. Like, seriously, if you got a mean-ass attitude, of course you're gonna be a fucking target for these fucking teachers. Do right, do your fucking work. Stop complaining about teachers that actually are doing their job. It's just like, and you might be branded as a teacher's pet by other students, but other people who actually care about you won't even care about that, okay? It's fine. Just do right. Don't be acting stupid for teachers that actually hate you. What's going on?
As my world turns, the heartbeats not only in my chest,